to the Tech Hulk. In this video, we are going to learn how to create the simple Spring Boot project with the Intellij idea. So, Intellij idea almost maybe each and every industry and most of the professional software engineer is using for developing the code of their applications, right? So here, once you have downloaded the Intellij IDEA on your system, once you click on the shortcut of your Intellij IDEA, you will be seeing this page. This is the dialog box. Okay. So here in the left panel, we can see project, remote development, customize, plugin, and learn Intellij about the idea. So here the main feature is plugins. You can install the plugin which is useful for your applications to be installed on your Intellij IDEA so that you can do a smart job or you can save your time by installing these plugins into your IDE. So here in the right side we can see the new project which will create the new project of an Java of the Java and here once you if you have already cloned the code in your local and you want to import that open you can use this open and if you want to directly get the source code from your version control system then you can go here. Right now I am going with the new project. If I'm clicking here, you will be seeing this platform. This is the dialog box. So here, basically, we can create the Java project with the Maven and Gradle and enroll lot of a bunch of you can see the features. It is available for the IntelliJ IDEA. So right now, I'm going to create the simple Spring Boot project over here. So this is I will keep the same demo and this is the location where you want it to be created your project and this is the language we can choose it and let's give the group ID tackle and this is the project SDK I just want to use based on your need you can change it. Java version you can change to 11 or whatever in your system you are using currently and this is the packaging var just I want jar. Click on the next. Here you can add the starter dependency. So right now I'm just showing you a simple web REST API example. So I will include this Spring web and if you have added all other extra dependency it will get added over here. Once you have added all the dependency you can just click on finish and that's how it will land to the your project. Now it is trying to resolve the dependencies. If you see here in the bottom, once it is done, then it will open in the demo here. Okay. Now if you click on this demo, you will see the structure has been created by the ID. So if you see here src man java, this is your package name and if you click on this, this is your main application Spring Boot application class where you will be running this. And if you see here resource, here you can see Spring application dot properties where you can keep your properties file. Here this is the template where you can keep your UI part and this is the static which is all files or any CS or any statics content you want to keep in this folder that you can create here. And if you see the test here, so this is by default Spring has created for us to write the JUnit test and accordingly we can create for our controller layer, service layer or repository layer for our JUnit test cases, we can keep over here. We can create another package for called resource for just for manual testing, which will be writing for the respective controller or service layer. We can, if you want to inject some properties file from the uh, some properties file, then you can keep out there and you can just test it over here. And here if you see the pom.xml, and you can verify again, this is the parent starter boot starter parent, which will contain all the dependency for parent spring boot starter. So we don't need to manually uh, keep here, put here in the pom.xml. We just go here, we just depend on the starter dependency, and that's how it works spring boot, right? So these are the spring boot starter web we have added manually, right? Okay, all right. So this is the pretty much of the Intellij idea, how it create the project. Now let's see how how to create a normal REST API, and we'll test it. So for that you can create the package. Package is called, let's say I'm just want to create the package which will show the admin page, right? So I will just naming it a controller, and if you right click here and click on the class admin admin controller. Once you create the class admin controller, you will have to add it as REST controller to make this class as a controller layer. Okay, now you can create one method and which will return the admin piece. You can just create any name based on your convenience. So I'm just returning is okay. You have to annotate this method as a get mapping. You can define the path admin. Okay, so similarly you can create another methods and you can test it out. Now let's go ahead and let's start our main application, which is demo application, right? So you can start this demo application in three places. If you right click over here, and you can run Control Shift Tab 10. Otherwise you can go here and run demo application. And the third way is, if you see here on the right top bottom, so here you see the demo class is already been captured over here from the ID, and you can just click on run demo application and the application will get automatically started. Okay, now see, this application has started. Tomcatch has started on port 8080, and your application has started like this message it will show. Now let's see started or not. Okay, now go to here, localhost 8080/admin. Okay, now if you see, this is the Spring Boot application admin page. So our application is successfully started and it is able to render the page. Okay, so this is how you create the Spring Boot application project. So now if you see here in the actuator, if you see here, a lot of beans has been created by default for us by the Spring. Okay, if you click on Spring application. Here if you see if your beans has been created. See, let's say admin controller. So here admin controller, it is fetching what has it had created admin controller, and this it will show in your application whatever if 100 classes it is having, it will show accordingly. So it is application availability, auto configuration, all the auto configuration, every bean it will be showing here. This we can consider as a IOC. So where IOC will be creating the beans for your applications. You don't need to manually create it. That's the beauty of your ID. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, and thanks for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.